We are continuing with the equations of a straight line. Now here A, B and C are the vertices of a triangle and we are supposed to find the coordinates of the centroid of a triangle. Right? Okay, so let's make the triangle here. So this is our triangle and A is having the coordinates -1 and 3. B is 4 and 2 and C is 3 and -2. Fine. Now he's saying that find the coordinates of the centroid. Now what is a centroid? We know that the point where all the medians of the triangle meet, we call that point as a centroid, and that point is represented by G. So centroid is the point of intersection of all the medians. Right? And how do we find the coordinates of centroid? We find the coordinates of centroid as x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. Now here the vertices of the triangles, these are x1 y1, this is x2 y2 and this is x3 y3. So this helps us to find the centroid. Now what is my x1? It is -1. x2 is +4. x3 is 3 divided by 3. And y1 is 3. y2 is 2. And y3 is -2 divided by 3. So 4 and 3, 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. 6 divided by 3 is 6. So this is 6. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 minus 1 is, okay. So this is 6 divided by 3 and this is this and this will go 3 by 3. So finally the coordinates of centroid are 2 and 1. So I have found the coordinates of centroid. That's the first part of the question. Now he's saying that find the equation of a line through G. Right? We have to find the equation of a line which is passing through G but parallel to AC. Right? There is a situation that we have a line which is passing through this centroid and this line is parallel to side AC. Right? It's like this. We have AC. A is -1 and 3 and our C is 3 and -2. And here we have a point which is centroid, which we have found right now. We have said that this is G and the coordinates of this point are 2 and 1. We have to find the equation of this line and this line is parallel to this line. Now the point is, how do we do that? We know that the point of this line is given. We have found that. Now we need the slope. So the slope of AC will be equal to the slope of this line because two lines are parallel, right? So let's find the slope of AC. Now we can write that slope of AC is equal to slope of the required line, of which we have to find the equation, right? Why? Reason is because they are parallel to each other. Right? So let's find the slope of AC. Now we have A as -1 and 3 and we have C as 3 and -2. So this becomes our x1, this is y1, this becomes x2 and this becomes y2. So slope of AC is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, which is -2 minus 3, x2 is 3 and +1. So this becomes -5 by 4. So -5 by 4 is the slope of AC. This is M1. So we will denote it by M1. And now this M1 is equal to the M2. Let's denote the slope of the required line as M2. M1 is equal to M2 is equal to -5 by 4. Now for required line we have slope as well as point. So we can find the equation of a required line by point slope form. And what is that? What is my point? 2 and 1. And what is my slope? Minus 5 and 4. So I know equation of a required line is equal to y minus y1 upon x minus x1 equal to its slope y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, and that is given minus 5 by 4. Right? So if we cross multiply, or first we will substitute the values. This is x1, this is y1. So we will get y minus 1 upon x minus 2 equal to minus 5 by 4. So which is equal to 4y minus 4 equal to minus 5x plus 10. Shift this 5x to this side, as our x should be positive always. 5x plus 4y minus 4 minus 10 equal to 0. So finally the equation of a required line is 5x plus 4y minus 14 equal to 0. Right? Alright. Now another question. In this question we have to find the equation of a line which passes through the point P minus 2 and 1 and is parallel to the line joining the points A, this, and B, this. It's similar to the previous one that we did. So let's assume that this is our required line and it passes through the point P, and the coordinates of P are minus 2 and 1, and this line is parallel to the line joining the points A, 4 and minus 3, and B, minus 1 and 5. Now point we need slope. We will find the slope of AB, that is M1. Now the slope of this required line, let it be M2. We know that M1 will be equal to M2. Why? Because lines are parallel. When lines are parallel, their slopes are equal, right? So let's first find the slope of AB. So slope of A, coordinates of A are 4 and minus 3, and P coordinates are minus 1 and 5. This becomes my x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. So slope of AB is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, which is equal to 5 plus 3, because this is minus, upon x2 is minus 1 minus 4. So this is 8 upon minus 5, or you can say minus 8 upon 5. So slope of AB is equal to, let it be M1, is equal to minus 8 by 5. Therefore, slope of required line, which we have kept M2, is equal to minus 8 by 5. Slope of required line, right? So what is our point now? Point is P, which is minus 2 and 1, and M is minus 8 upon 5. So what will be the equation of a required line? Therefore, equation of a required line will be, which formula we will use? Y minus y1 is equal to M times x minus x1. This is my x1 and this is y1. So let's substitute. Minus 1 minus 8 by 5 into x minus, this becomes plus 2. Now cross multiply. 5y minus 5 is equal to minus 8x minus 16. Shift both of these to the side. You will get 8x plus 5y minus 5 plus 16 equal to 0. So 8x plus 5y plus 11 equal to 0 will be the equation of the required line.